Y'all can still be
One's for the queens who rise from the ashes.
y'all.
I'm here with the cops. They're at the
What up?
My brother's they sleeping on the couch. They just put up in his truck. I'm here with the cops. I'm here with the
Okay, so look, y'all. I wasn't even gonna get on here because that shit's just weird as fuck, right? So this is a story time. This is my first time and my last time explaining what happened. And I've been crying for real for days. So like, all right, I don't get.
So let me tell you, the mess between Chrisean Rock and her sister Reen just hit a whole new level of chaos this weekend. People are saying Reen allegedly went so far as to try and hold Chrisean's baby boy, little Chrisean Jr, for ransom. Like, can you even imagine?
For days. So like, all right, I don't get bad news till I get to New York. You feel what I'm saying? My mom told me, let me square away with siblings. So I sent like 3 siblings to her house for real. Tessa, Chastity didn't go to shit.
Only one. What sibling? It was just me.
So Tessa the only one that went and tried.
But I took 2 of my niggas.
So then I even got Bishop involved. Bishop was like, just go there with the cops. Then, fuck that. It just, long story short, bro, I went there tonight. We waited till she pulled up. When she pulled up, that's when I called the cops. We called the cops.
Was there on FaceTime. Yeah, she was there.
So, we in the car, we waiting for the cops. The cops go inside, they like, what's going on? I said, look, she not trying to get my baby up. She took him for ransom. I don't know if he's safe. I don't know what's up. She telling, like, she's saying online, like, I'm not trying to come get my son when she's refusing to give me my son. All type of shit. Okay, it's 6 a.m. right now, y'all. So it's 3 a.m. in LA. But, so let me show you what happened, though. I got my kid. They had to break into the house to get my son.
I'm here with the cops. They're on the couch.
She lied to everybody, making it seem like I wasn't trying to come get my kid. She was not trying to open the door. So we had to get the cops involved. They banged until they did some shit. They banged till the window bust open. They watched my brother turns run upstairs. They ran behind him. And they like, where's the baby? They like, he's right here. Well, the mom here, get him ready. Like, we need the baby. I don't know what y'all think this was. So, yep. And then, hold on. It was weird. So I got my son. I didn't wait till the morning. As soon as I landed, went straight there.
Ransom over your own nephew. The drama got so explosive that neighbors were calling the cops nonstop, reporting screaming, banging, and people running in and out of the house like it was a full-on movie scene.
You can tell the cops, they didn't really have to stay and press the issue to get my kid. They just knew I wasn't lying. And they was just trying to figure out, like, why is your brother on the couch but not answering the door? So your kid's in there? I'm like, yeah. They was trying to make it seem like that. Like, they was trying to make it seem like they not home, but my brother, he a dumbass. He's sleeping on the couch. They banging hard as fuck. We banging from the back. We banging from the front. So then that's when one of the detectives was like, Miss Malone, look, in order for us to kick in the door, we got to take you downtown for a statement. Depending on what you say, we're going to have to kick in the door for your son. I said, yes, sir. So I guess, like, while they ready to take my statement down, they called the officer that was with me. I was like, Miss Malone, we got in. The glass ended up breaking. Your brother ended up running upstairs. We end up getting in the house and getting your kid. So then when I pulled up, I don't make no eye contact with nobody. I don't see nobody's face. I'm on the porch. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 officers on the porch trying to make sure I get my kid. She gives my son's suitcase, his other stuff. I'm like, fuck the clothes. Can I get my son? Like, straight up. Like, so the officer like, calm down. Nigga, as soon as I get my kid, bro, in my hands, bro, I felt like, you feel me? Like, that shit was wild, bro. That shit was wild, bro. I remember explaining all this on my kick. I'm gonna have it on my desktop so you can see all that, but she really tried to play like, bro, I've been trying to come get my son. I've been trying to come get my son. So when she was throwing out threats, like, when you pull up, I'm gonna blow your face off. I'm gonna blow your face off. Bitch. All right, bet. I'm telling the cops that. You know why? Fuck that street shit. Fuck, I need my kid. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Fuck is you talking about, bro? And my brother, he a bitch. He the only gay one in that family, bro. And out of all 12 of us, he's the gayest one, bro. You know why?
I didn't believe you.
You know why I say that? You know why I say that? Because he see 2 sisters, not saying eye to eye, but he see his little sister hurting him. Like, bro, come on, dog. Y'all both. I be sliding bread to both of them. On kick, did y'all not see me answer the phone call? I just said, Terrence, I just sent you $450. You need another $350 or $250? Like, feel me? Like, bro, they always trying to milk me because I'm the baby or whatever. I got a big heart and all that, bro. Like, but I lie to you not, bro. Those cops, bro, they felt my heart because they did not have to do what they did, bro. Because technically, right, I got to take this bitch to court, right? They looking at the situation like, nah, we about to get in this house. Your son in there, right? So you seen it with your own eyes? They walk in the house? I'm like, yes, sir, bro. They're in there. They're all hiding. She got 2 kids. They're all hiding upstairs while the cops banging on the door. Like, for real. For real. Then Tadashi, he right there out front with the umbrella ready on it.
Yeah, because he is 1'8" what? And I'm 1'10" what?
Like, then Sade.
That's my ace boom boom. Oh, God.
This family, we grew up with her.
How long you been on me, baby?
We outside.
Yeah, we outside, still outside. But we over here like thinking, God, because it's like, bro.
Somebody could have died.
She really was trying to take my son, bro. I don't even want to tell you the technical stuff she was saying over the phone with the CPS, bro.
And once you started part about if she
CPS
cared
called
about
me
me,
like, Miss Malone,
if she cared about me, she would have came outside
considering-
and helped me instead of being weird.
So look, check this out. We made a meeting to meet at the CPS office the next day,
What
right?
ticket?
Like
You don't
tomorrow,
need-
like today at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Right? The agency, whatever. Right? In my spirit, I'm like, she not gonna
We
show
on
up.
that.
She only doing that so I cough up this money real quick and she just gave my baby. Bro, you not about to beat, like, you not about to bitch me, my nigga. Give me my motherfucking son, the fuck?
And when the police showed up, it wasn't calm at all. They had to literally kick down the doors just to get that baby back safe in his mama's arms. Witnesses say the tension in the air was so thick you could cut it with a knife, and the entire block was left shook watching it all unfold. Here's how it all supposedly went down.
The fuck? On everything I love. The fuck, bro? I didn't even let his daddy do that shit. His daddy tried that shit in LA.
He was out there with you.
Like, and
I
Tessa
ain't
was
know.
out here with me.
Listen, I'm running the wilderness,
his daddy
but when
did
I
that
got
with-
there,
look,
she had it
check
under
this out.
control.
People can't get to you, they go for your kid. And that's what I've been saying. Everybody been coming for my son, bro. If they can't get to me, they can't hurt me, they go after my kid. That shit weird, bro. Then she try to put this fake facade to protect her image. But you don't got nobody, no image. You Chrisean's sister, straight up. I keep playing with me like I ain't really put anybody
If I
on
told
to
you,
belong
and I
to.
did
That got me
too,
fucked
but
up, bro.
for sure.
For real, bro. And I don't care what y'all saying, bro, because y'all kept saying, oh, she don't want her son. You should have seen
Tell them
the
the same
messages,
people that's rocking
the
that
phone
shit,
calls.
don't give her a
I'm telling
response
her,
either.
come, she lying and trying to trick
My
me out
head
my
and my
bag
body
saying,
is.
oh, well, the CPS already involved. I
That's
called
the worst
CPS,
thing.
CPS, like, we don't know what the fuck going on.
That's somebody that
she
to
didn't,
me.
she didn't call us. She
Ain't
didn't call
doing
us.
that.
Miss Malone, she didn't call us. She didn't drop the baby off. She didn't. Yo, the bitch was making so many fake claims so I can go mentally ill, crash out, and give up. I straight went to the house
Because you have
like,
everything to lose, baby.
what? Like, I went to the house like, what?
Yeah.
What?
You still might listen. That's the life of me. You hear me? What are you talking about? And it's sad though,
That
because
shit's sad, bro.
like, come on, bro.
I
don't
ain't
have no
slept yet. I
big
slept
sister.
on the plane here.
You my big sister.
I
Besides
landed at
my other two big
11:30.
sisters.
I was on my way to her house.
No, for real.
I'm just saying, I
I got there at 12.
I wouldn't dare do no stuff like that to
We
nobody.
waited
I don't
on the
care.
cops. The cops got there around like 12:40. You feel me? 1 o'clock.
Where else to get it?
I don't even know. I'm standing outside in the rain, bro. Like, what? That shit crazy, bro. She really held my son for ransom, bro. If I was broke, and I wasn't Chrisean Rock, we would be a cool by y'all.
No, hold on, pause. If this is 3 months ago, she wouldn't have did that shit. 3 months ago, remember?
And then the shit that she did to my brother, bro. Like, I'm starting to really be hurt about that. Like, I never really spoke on Mookie's situation because I was respecting all parties, including Tereen's. Bro, Tereen is a slime ball sister, nigga. She got my brother slapped up by me, right? Long story short, my brother ended up in jail. And it wasn't even his fault. And guess who was standing right there? My sister. Like, what? I don't need nobody's sympathy. I don't need none of that. I was gonna pop my shit till I got my son. I got my son. Now say something. Now Tereen, say something. Fuck, you can't say shit. You gonna try it. Take my kid, then post him while I'm going through it. While you going through it, texting me, I can't get him. Or only you can pull up, I'm gonna blow your face off. You and Marsha's the only nigga can pull up. Then post him while y'all at church.
Reen had been watching Chrisean Jr. for a couple of days, and according to her side of the story, she was doing her sister a huge favor, holding things down while Chrisean was out handling business. But that's when the cracks started to show. Reen claims she was running around juggling the baby, house chores, and her own problems, expecting Chrisean to pull up when she promised. Instead, hours turned into a whole day, and still no Chrisean in sight. Neighbors said they could hear Reen pacing and talking loud on the phone, frustrated that she was being left hanging. By the time Chrisean finally gave word, Reen's patience had already snapped, and what should have been a simple sisterly favor spiraled into pure family chaos. Reen is blasting her, saying she was stuck with the baby for 2 whole days straight. No breaks, no help, no relief. But Chrisean isn't letting that slide at all. She's clapping back hard, saying this wasn't just some babysitting favor gone bad. She claims her own sister basically held her baby hostage, flat out refusing to hand Chrisean Jr. back when she asked. To Chrisean, that didn't feel like family helping family. It felt like ransom demands wrapped in sibling drama. And the plot thickens because this wasn't only about babysitting anymore. Money was right in the middle too. Reen was out here yelling that Chrisean wasn't paying her a dime for all that time, saying she was stuck doing full-time nanny duties without proper compensation. Word is that resentment had been bubbling under the surface for weeks, maybe even months, and this weekend it all exploded in front of everybody. Add on top of that the messy history these sisters already had, fights that turned into screaming matches, arguments that went live on Instagram, and private family business being dragged across social media for the world to see. And you could see exactly why things blew up the way they did. This wasn't just some little sibling spat. This was years of built-up tension ready to explode. And just when you think it couldn't get any worse, here's where it really goes left, because Chrisean's got her own pile of legal troubles she's juggling right now. Court dates, lawyers, and paperwork hanging over her head while she's trying to keep her music career alive. The last thing she needed was her own sister dragging her name into a whole new storm of drama. But that's exactly what went down. Court dates, lawsuits, and all kinds of public drama have been weighing heavy on Chrisean. She didn't even want to risk pulling up herself to grab her baby, because deep down, She was scared the whole situation could turn into a circus. One wrong move and she might end up in handcuffs. The last thing she needed was her face on the news again, tied up in another messy headline. So instead of showing up in person, she played it safe and sent in backup. She called on her other sister Tay to go handle business, hoping Tay could slide in, grab little Chrisean Jr., and calm everything down. The plan was for Tay to smooth it over quietly, but with the way tensions were already sky high, nothing about this handoff was going to be simple. Sounds simple enough, right? Wrong. The whole thing spiraled into straight-up chaos the second Tay showed up at Reen's spot. Instead of a calm pickup, it allegedly turned into a full-blown circus. Word on the street is that Reen completely lost it, like full-on meltdown in front of everybody. Neighbors say she was screaming, crying, pacing back and forth and acting so out of control that people thought she was about to hurt herself or someone else. It got so bad that somebody had no choice but to call in paramedics right away. Sirens were blaring, flashing lights filled the block, and the entire neighborhood stopped what they were doing just to watch the drama unfold like it was a live reality show playing out in real time. Neighbors were peeking through their windows, recording everything on their phones, and within minutes, the entire block was buzzing with whispers and live updates. By the time EMS finally pulled up, sirens blazing, everybody already knew something big was going down. But trust me, the chaos didn't stop there. While paramedics tried their best to calm Reen down, police officers rolled up to lock the scene down tight. That's when things reached a dangerous peak. People shouting, officers yelling commands, and tension in the air so thick it felt like one wrong word could spark a full-on clash. Witnesses said it was like watching an episode of Cops play out right in their front yard, and the whole situation had everybody's nerves on edge. Allegedly, Tay ended up in a heated physical altercation with one of the police officers on the scene. Witnesses claim she was screaming at the top of her lungs, flailing her arms, and flat out refusing to cooperate, which only pushed the already chaotic mess into full-blown mayhem. Picture it. Police struggling to keep control, paramedics trying to work, sisters shouting at each other, and a baby caught in the middle of all this madness. The scene was pure chaos from every angle. Sirens echoing, neighbors recording, kids crying, people yelling from across the street. And of course, by the time word hit the internet, social media was already eating it up like the latest reality TV episode, with clips spreading fast and hashtags flying everywhere. Instead of solving the problem, sending Tay just poured gasoline on the fire and added another messy chapter to the madness. What was supposed to be a simple, quiet family handoff turned into a headline-grabbing fiasco that had cops swarming the block, medics on standby, and all their ugly family business spilled out in the open for the world to see. The whole neighborhood was watching like it was pay-per-view drama, and by that point, everybody had their phones out, making sure nothing was missed. So yeah, that plan with Tay? A total disaster from start to finish. And after sitting back and hearing how wild everything had gotten, Chrisean finally snapped and decided enough was enough. She had no choice but to pull up to Reen's house herself and take matters into her own hands. But instead of storming in like people expected, Chrisean decided to play it cautious this time. She sat outside, waiting patiently until Reen actually pulled up to the house. And that's when she called in the big guns, the police. Once the officers arrived, Chrisean wasted no time letting them know exactly what was going on. She told them straight up that her own sister had her baby locked inside and was flat out refusing to hand him over. The officers listened, neighbors crowded around, and the tension was so thick you could almost feel the street holding its breath. And y'all, what happened next was nothing short of pure madness. Sirens blaring, cops at the door, and the start of a showdown that nobody could have seen coming. The police didn't just show up, knock politely, and leave. Absolutely not. They had to go full force, literally breaking down the doors just to get Baby Chrisean Jr. back safe. Witnesses say the people inside were stalling, dragging their feet, and refusing to cooperate with officers. And here's the shocking part. At one point, they were allegedly trying to hide the baby upstairs like this was some kind of hostage movie. Neighbors said they could hear officers shouting commands, furniture being moved, and frantic voices echoing through the house. The whole block was frozen, watching in disbelief as this family drama turned into a straight-up rescue mission with the baby caught right in the center of it all. A baby caught in the middle of a tug-of-war while police are pounding on the front door. This didn't look like a family disagreement anymore. It looked straight out of a crime drama. When the officers finally forced their way inside, the scene was total chaos. People yelling over each other, confusion everywhere, and neighbors crowded outside with their jaws on the ground. Some were live streaming, others whispering like they couldn't believe what they were seeing. And just when it seemed like things couldn't get any wilder, the situation took another shocking turn that had everybody, from the cops to the folks watching outside, completely stunned. Chrisean filmed the entire ordeal on her phone, making sure no moment slipped through the cracks. Later, she posted the video online, showing the world every messy second of what went down. And baby, when that live hit the internet, it was like dropping gasoline on a fire. Everybody had something to say. Blogs reposted it, fans dissected it, and the comment sections were exploding with takes and reactions. After the dust settled, Chrisean jumped online again, this time giving her own full breakdown, her version of events, her so-called receipts, and all the raw emotions spilling out. And honestly, watching her talk through it, one thing was clear as day. This family is dysfunctional from top to bottom. Every single branch of it tangled up in drama that just won't quit. All of them got issues. All of them got grudges. And every single one of them seems ready to lie, exaggerate, or drag each other for the cameras whenever it fits their side of the story. Chrisean swears up and down she was just fighting to get her baby back safe, while Reen swears she was being treated like a free live-in nanny with zero respect. And stuck right in the middle of this chaos was poor little Chrisean Jr., caught in a tug-of-war that spiraled so out of control it ended with police literally busting down doors. And let's keep it real. When the dust cleared, every single one of them came out looking messy, exposed, and way too comfortable turning their family drama into a public spectacle for the whole world to judge. At the end of the day, this whole saga with Chrisean, Reen, Tay, and that poor baby shows just how deep the cracks in this family really go. What started off as a favor between sisters spiraled into a full-on nightmare that dragged cops, medics, neighbors, and the entire internet into the mix. And honestly, the most jaw-dropping part is how fast it all turned into content. Phones out, lives posted, receipts dropped. Instead of keeping things behind closed doors, they made sure every scream, every tear, every police siren became public property. It's wild to think about how these sisters can't settle beef without social media playing referee, and the baby, who should have been nowhere near the drama, became the centerpiece of their feud. People online are split. Some are riding with Chrisean, saying she had every right to protect her son and call in the law when her sister crossed the line. Others are siding with Reen, arguing she was left holding the bag, playing nanny without respect or payment, and finally snapped under the pressure. And then you got folks clowning Tay for making things worse instead of better, saying she turned a tense situation into a full-blown circus. Either way, nobody came out looking like the good guy here. It's dysfunction at its loudest, rawest, and ugliest. And let's not ignore the bigger picture. This isn't just gossip. This is a family that needs some serious healing. Because if every disagreement keeps turning into cops busting down doors and social media wars, where does that leave Baby Chrisean Jr. in the future? That's the part that should have everyone thinking twice. But I want to know what you think. Was Chrisean right for calling the cops on her own sister? Was Reen wrong for holding on to the baby? Or do you think Tay's meltdown is the real reason this spiraled so far out of control? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more. Because trust me, this isn't the last time this family's drama is going to shake up the internet.